Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Clair Obscur Expedition 33. So, last time we beat the Chromatic Lamp Master after a hiatus that I had to take because my computer decided to break on me. I did explain slightly at the time, but I felt like I should probably overview what happened in the meantime. So the story goes that my computer was broken, it was out for repairs for about 3 weeks, and I had basically nothing to do but think about Expedition 33 and what we were going to do about Lampmaster. To which end, I found myself looking up lists of pictos per region, searching for things that I might have missed that may have been helpful. And I did find probably about a dozen pictos that we overlooked that I thought would be useful for the task at hand. So, once I got my computer back and everything set up, I went and I fetched all of those and learned them. In addition, I have farmed a bunch of extra Lumina so that I could actually equip all of them. So, Luna is not the best example because she has extra stuff for base attack, but in a word, this is the list of of Lumina that we are using at the moment, which you may peruse at your leisure. It's a lot. It is a whole lot. That we have equipped on all of them. Among things that we found were things like breaking shots that we overlooked in the Stonewave Cliffs. We overlooked some stuff that would give us some extra gradient charge generation. We overlooked shielding tint that I can use for the shields. So we have gotten significantly stronger is the bottom line. And the funny part about all of this, of course, is that I didn't have my computer with me to check what pictos I actually had, so I am positive that I have overlooked some more. But for now, we are going to proceed here. We are here for the next DLC fight. Like I said, the painting over yonder ways looks to be of Duolliste, but here's the thing. We are definitely stronger. After bullying me for the better part of 5 hours, I came back with all of my new abilities, and we pretty much stomped Chromatic Lamp Master, which is great for somebody who wanted the fight to be over, not so great for the remaining DLC fights, and certainly not great for the base game Lumiere section. So, here's what we're going to do. We're still set to ×5 health in the challenges. We are going to enter this painting and do a couple of rotations. Well, I say a couple. If it's catastrophic after our first turn, we will be jumping out and we will be raising the health of the enemies applicable to the DLC fights, and we're going to have to go overboard for Lumiere, I think. Since now that I know that these are balanced for player power in the DLC, we are going to need to seriously ramp things up for Lumiere, I think. But given that we have no idea what Duolliste is like in the DLC, we are going to leave it at 5 for now. And if I am unhappy with the amount of health that goes away after we get our first turn, we're going to bounce out and up the difficulty, yeah? Because I think that's fair, because, look, I'm never going to opt to nerf myself, because that's no fun. But I will use the challenges to our advantage to balance the game against my power level. So, on that note, with the overview of what has changed since last we did an overview of what we have equipped, we're going to go on ahead and jump right into it, I think. Enter the canvas. Duollistes. There's 2 of them. Oh, that's amazing. They look incredible. Oh, that's so exciting. Okay. Let's focus up.
Elements converge. Let's push forward. I can do it.
quickly like 2-point skill. I don't think we're gonna go for that this time because I want to actually get this burning canvas off so that we can actually see what our damage output is like.
Last chance. Finesse and grace.
Oh yeah, that is way too much health that we've taken off of them. Okay. Abandon the battle. Because that's not even with Gradient Overcharge. So that's what we wanted to see. Okay, so we are going to remand ourselves to the flag. Nope, do not retry. That is too much squish for my tastes. Now, that being said, I am pretty positive there is going to be another phase, since Duolliste usually does have 2 phases, but that is too much health for my comfort level if we are expecting a reasonable challenge. Which we are. The point is to actually learn these fights, not stomp on them. Bump it to 10. Okay. So with that out of the way, I think 10 should probably be sufficient to at least try this for a little while.
Now's our chance. Elements, converge! Time to take risks.
NBD.
Show me what you can do. Zoom in.
And it says that Luna is just going to get a turn here, so... If Luna is up next, then...
The stars judged you. That hurts. Lightning dies.
Phase 2. We might have to bump those up higher, you guys. I'm gonna poke Phase 2 to see if he has more health. They have more health. But... Oh, they merged. Okay, we're going to... poke this for rotation. But we might have to bump this up higher still.
Elements, converge. Renee, attention.
wasn't catastrophic, but we're actually not going to be doing a full attack this time. And take advantage of Yevarum here.
I can do it.
To restore our shields.
Please survive.
I'm
I
not.
won't waste this. Look out.
Lady Luck smiles today.
I'm back.
Okay, she did consume the gradient overcharge. We don't have our dark stones, but I might be tempted to go for it anyway. Oops. There we go. And 33 took that from
Ready to
her.
parry.
Okay, Mile deals double damage, but that doesn't matter this turn.
I won't waste this.
Brilliant light. Let's finish this.
Let's dance. The dance begins.
Okay, well, he is spicier than I wanted to be, but that's fine.
En garde. Shields up.
Now's our chance. light.
Like a phoenix. Let's dance.
Brace yourselves.
Blades sharp.
Ay, ay, ay.
Still need your help.
A brilliant light. Here.
Let's dance.
Okay. We're not going to send the reserve team. I think we're going to leave the health where it is for now, because we never actually got a decent attack off on his phase 2, so let's run it back and just see.
The storm is coming. Elements converge!
Not giving up. Not looking good.
Okay, did refill all those we used, okay.
Void take everything.
die, so be it. Let's push forward.
Because my thinking is that Duolliste is like Simon, where his first phase has very little health, but then he's got a decent chunk that makes it worth it. But until we are blocking his shit well enough to actually hit him solidly, so I can tell if we need to up the difficulty, we stay here. All things being equal, I don't think that my performance was abysmal for seeing this asshole for the first time.
Converge!
I should be nicer. He's not an asshole.
Shields up! Not looking good. Last chance.
Venez, attention. Time to strike.
Okay, so Gradient Overcharge is going to get consumed by Lune here, so we are going to go on ahead and Fortune's Fury her. It's not going to be a Dark Stain hit, but it's still going to be, I think, good enough that we can see what his health pool is actually like.
Stars judged me. I'm ready. Let the ink flow.
I don't know if the death actually... I'll find out.
Lightning dance!
49, took that from him. That's not abysmal.
Not giving up. worry. I'm here.
Deck.
Nobody's ready with anything, huh?
No more tricks. The stars touched you.
Last chance.
So much potential. A brilliant light. Like a phoenix.
Ready to parry. On me.
Let's go ahead and send the boys in this time. Also, things that I reworked was Verso. So,
You're outmatched.
we'll see if this helps. Because Verso was lagging behind in a pretty concerning way.
damage. End of the line. Bring it on. It likes you. Oops, come back.
Oh, he doesn't have a break bar. Well, that's awkward. So you just cannot break him at all, huh? Oh, also on my shopping list were the rest of the feet from Minoko.
Maximum damage. Just try it.
Alright, good effort. I'm happy with that. He's got a lot of attacks that justify Everum, I will tell you that. Long ass combos.
Not looking good. No margin for error.
Not looking good. Not looking good. Void, take everything.
Time to take risks. Lightning dance! Converge. Lune, attention.
I'm not giving up.
I want to reapply shields, but we're going to consume the gradient overcharge this next time. So we're going to go on ahead and risk it.
Last chance. Not looking good.
Less burn stacks than I would like, but...
I'm back.
Okay.
Unix. Let us stain them. Full deck.
I wish to try something. It's going to waste our gradient overcharge, but I think it will probably be worth it. If it works. Like, sometimes intervention does nothing. Yeah.
Brace yourself. flowing. Like a phoenix.
I was thinking about using shielding tint for CL, but I think we're just gonna go for it.
Careful, Mael.
Ready to parry. Looking good.
I would love to take advantage of the fact that old buddy gets like 4 times in a row and all of his shit is AoEs is really causing problems.
Sorry I failed.
Let's pretend for a second that I'm not completely incompetent. I definitely am, but...
Lost chance.
The elements dance. Let us stain them.
Let's dance.
It's locked on you. Careful, Maya.
Hey, we finally perfect parried one.
Danger! Now's our chance. Lady Luck smiles today.
Let's play. Okay. I can do it. can do it. Lost chance.
So much potential. Chroma is flowing.
Let's dance. Okay. Ready to parry. Let's dance. Not giving up. Not leaving you behind.
Careful, my elbow. The elements dance. A brilliant light. You don't get to die yet. Look out.
Looking good.
Sorry I failed.
Last chance.
Now's our chance. A brilliant light. Let the ink flow.
Ready to parry.
Brace yourselves. A storm is coming. Lightning dance! Like a phoenix. Careful, my elf. Careful, my elf.
Time to hit big. I'm ready.
Good chunk.
Sorry I failed.
coming down to the wire,
leaving
though.
you
That
behind.
is our last revive tent.
Last chance.
Now's our chance. You don't get to die yet.
On me. On me.
Careful, Mael.
Gotcha. He is super cool. I love the Duolliste. That was so much fun. It was 33 minutes to shoot through his health bar. Well, let us look at the weapon that we got for CL. Each successive base attack hit on the same turn deals 100% more damage. Frame shots apply 1 foretell. Base attack consumes foretell to deal 50% more damage per foretell consumed. And during Twilight, any foretell consumed is not removed. Interesting. I think I like ours better. Maybe. Because CL has 100% crit. We don't use base attacks. However, not consuming all of my foretell... Oh, that's gonna fuck with her gradient attack. Yeah, I think we're just gonna stick with what we have. Stick with what she has. I think that'll do. Okay, lords and ladies. Well, on that note, that is the Duolliste, and he was amazing. I'm so glad that I actually had to take the time to more or less learn him, which was the goal of this now 10 times modifier, to keep up with the fact that I want to collect all of the cool powers, and I want to use all of the cool powers. So... we just keep buffing the enemies until it's relatively competitive, and between you and me, I think a 33-minute match is indicative of a fair fight. Nonetheless, he is absolutely incredible. I adore him. So, next time we have Clair, and between you and me, I am very excited about Clair, because Clair, in the base game, is when I realized, fundamentally, that I had broken the economy to the point of no return unless I started using the challenges. Because the thing that made me finally apply the ×5 was how they set up the Clair fight. When you were opening the door, it asked you like 3 or 4 times if you were really, really super extra very sure you wanted to open the door, which tells me that Clair was supposed to be a major fight, and it wasn't. I was simply too OP for it. So, I think 10 feels comfortable. So we will be going and meeting DLC Clair for some sort of redemption / my karma for what happened to her next time. And until then, I thank you guys so much for joining me for Duolliste. He was amazing. Definitely infinitely more fun than Landmaster for me. Like, it's not even a comparison. And we shall see what surprises DLC Clair has for us next time. In the meantime, I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.